There's a special romance to learning about the language of Jesus, and learning Syriac is as close as you can ever get. And there are special reasons for that. The Gospels, in fact the whole of the New Testament, was first written in Greek. It was the world language of the day, the language of the empire. But Syriac, which many still for shorthand call the language of Jesus, takes you back behind the Greek. It was the first ever translation. It is a beautiful language. It's beautiful in script, it's beautiful to speak, and it is poetic.
When we're teaching, we've been teaching this for some years now, and our method is to get you to read, to hear, and to speak the language. By the end of the second week, or even the beginning of the second week, you're actually starting to read the gospel text seriously. Now, we don't teach you tables. You don't have lots of verb tables and so on to learn. What we do is teach you the structure of the language.
Well, there are two main ones. There's only so much that we can do in a course, but the first that we're going to look at is the call of the disciples. You know, that scene by the sea. Jesus and the disciples by the sea. That is one that we're going to do.
In Mark.
In Mark, the Gospel of Mark. Yep. Another one that we're going to do is the parable of the Good Samaritan. Now, until you do it, you do not realize the difference between reading it in Greek and reading it in what was the language of the whole of the Middle East at that time. It just comes alive in a different way. In addition to the Gospels, we're also going to spend a bit of time towards the end of the course on Ephraim.
I hope to see you this summer learning Syriac and getting the joy and the buzz out of this extraordinary language that we do.
We try to have fun. We want you to come.